As Eagle arrived at Vickerstown sheds, he was exhausted. Alfred found it all a great joke. First Neville, then Molly, and now Eagle. My, being a solar engine must be very bad for a bunch of steam engines who are lazy. Oh, for goodness sakes, be quiet, said Patriot. I'd rather not to, said Alfred. I'm a splendid LNER engine, and I know everything. You're just a big pompous green balloon. Huh. A noisy argument erupted between both the engines. Ugh, I can't stand this, said Eagle. And Eagle blew his whistle and wheezed his steam. Enough, he said. If Alfred thinks he can show how great LNER engines are, then he'll show us tomorrow, hey? Said Eagle. Pah, said Alfred. I'll show you how great LNER engines are. The next morning, Sir Topham Hatter called Alfred over to Vickerstown Station. Alfred, he said, I would like you to go to the quarry at Thomas's branch line and take some stone from the quarry all the way to Alfred Harbor. But, sir, can't a little tank engine do it? Really useful engines don't argue, said Sir Topham Hatt. Yes, sir, said Alfred. But with all due respect, there may be some of us engines who may not know a few things about branch lines. And with that, Alfred puffed away. I hope I haven't made a mistake, said Sir Topham Hatt. Meanwhile, at the quarry, Thomas was helping out. Since Timothy was at the works getting a new repaint. While Thomas was working at the quarry, Oliver had to help take care of his branch line. And while he was working, Mavis oiled up to him. She told Thomas all about Alfred. Oh, I've heard of him, said Thomas. His name used to be called 98462, and he was painted blue just like me when he first arrived. And he has been causing a lot of trouble along with his minion in Croven, who used to be called 87546. And they have caused trouble to get Henry and Gordon damaged, and they have been sent away. But thanks to Eagle, Gordon and Henry didn't get damaged. But now that 8462 and came back. He's painted green and had the letters LDR and the number 3 on him. And his name is now called Alfred. I see, said Mavis. Then they heard Alfred's whistle. Oh no, said Thomas. Here comes trouble. And he was right. I'm here to collect my train, said Alfred. Great, said Thomas. But be careful with the freight cars. They can cause a bit of trouble for some of the engines. And I know how to manage freight cars, said Alfred. They are rude and disgraceful, but you can make them behave. I don't boast, but freight cars are a piece of cake for me. They wouldn't dare cause any trouble for a splendid LNER engine like me. Yeah, sure, said Thomas. That accident that you had a long time ago happened because of you. I didn't even mean to cause that accident. I wanted to get the job over with. Where'd you hear that from? Everyone all over Soto heard a lot about this story I told them. I've heard a tale about how you've tried to destroy Henry and Gordon, but Igor luckily saved them. What utter rubbish, said Alfred. Once I'm finished taking these cars to the harbor, I'll bend them so hard they'll break to smithereens. Ha! Oh, really? Said Thomas. We would like to see you do it. Like, very well, I will, said Alfred. And he steamed away. Thomas and Mavis laughed quietly to each other. Mavis had already shunted Alfred's brake cars into place. Alright. Thanks for shunting these cars. Now I have to go. Goodbye, you black vampire. But Mavis took no notice.